Hi, Georgette.
Hello.
What has brought you in to see me today?
Um, I I need some grief counseling. I lost my husband 3 months ago, and I'm not coping very well.
I'm so sorry to hear that. It's got to be really, really tough.
It is.
Well, when you say you're not coping very well, what does that mean?
It means that I'm still highly emotional. Um, it doesn't take much to trigger tears, and I'm just distraught a lot.
Okay, that's absolutely understandable and normal. Um, what, when you think about the event, what kind of feelings and thoughts come up into your mind?
A swirling combination of why didn't I notice his health was going down? Why didn't I make him go to the doctor when he didn't want to? And then after he passed, I relived the moments in my life, in my mind, of the hard times we went through with this illness and the last days and all of it.
Okay.
I can't stop these thoughts from coming.
So you're having continuous thoughts reliving the event
Yes,
again and again. So it's almost like you're just reliving it every day or almost several times a day.
exactly.
That's called post traumatic stress. And it's not only for the war veterans, it can be for anybody who's experienced a trauma such as you have in losing your loved one. I'm glad you came in today. I feel like there are some things we can refer you um, to assist you.
Sure would be good.
So I would now like to take a look at how you're doing on a with simple daily things, tasks, activities, such as how is your sleep?
My sleep is not good. Um, I can go to sleep without too much trouble, but I wake right back up in an hour, 2 hours, can get back to sleep, wake up. Eventually, I must go back to sleep, and I wake up in the morning tired all the time.
Okay. What about your appetite? How's that?
It's not as good as it was. Um, I've lost a little weight, but I do try to eat to stay strong.
Okay. So despite the fact that you have had this great loss, you're still putting forth some thought and effort into taking care of your basic needs,
Yes, I am.
and that's wonderful to see. What about socially, family and friends? I know your two girls are out of the house and out of state. What about other family or friends?
I don't have any other family close by, and I have some friends, and I see them occasionally, but they have other lives too. They have their lives, and I don't want to impose myself on anybody. Now that I'm a single person and going through all this, the grief, and I just feel like I'm a drag.
Okay.
So I do see them. I see people at work, and I see my friends occasionally, but not on a regular basis.
Okay. So if I'm hearing you correctly, it sounds like you don't have a huge amount of support that you can or that you are relying on a continuous basis
I don't think so.
right now.
No.
Okay. How is work going?
Work. I was out for a while after my husband passed, but I had to go back to work, and it keeps me busy during the day, and I'm able to function okay at work. But after I go home in the evening, that's when it's really tough.
Sure, Sure. Um, so when you're at work, you are busy and you can keep your mind on your work.
Yes,
Is that,
I can focus on my work, but then when I come home, I don't bring it home with me, so
do you have any hobbies or things that interest you at home?
I used to do a few things, but I have no interest in any of that right now
Okay.
at
Okay.
all.
Okay. Understandably. Um, do you have any thoughts or feelings of harming yourself or another?
Not really. I don't. I feel like sometimes I wish that I had been the one who passed first, but I would never take my own life.
Okay. It's very normal to feel that way. 85% of people in bereavement have stated that very thing, according to this really wonderful book on grieving that I read recently. So you're not alone in feeling that way. What about your physical body? I know that you said you're not sleeping well and your appetite is low, you've lost a little weight. Are there any other physical symptoms that you're experiencing?
I have some stomach pain,
Okay.
and it's fairly new, so stomach hurts. That's a little dizziness too sometimes.
Okay. Okay. And what about, do you drink alcohol or take any form of recreational drugs?
I don't do drugs. I do drink alcohol. I drink wine at night, maybe up to 2 glasses
Okay.
of wine,
Okay.
2.5
Okay.
every night.
Okay. You didn't have a choice about your husband passing away, but now you have many choices going on in life. And one of the biggest steps you took was to come here and see us at the bereavement center. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength in a time when you're feeling probably not very courageous or not at all strong
Not at all.
to reach out to anybody. So I'm very happy and pleased that you did that.
Good.
Have you done, or what have you done to try to feel better? Besides going to work and talking to your children when you can, is there anything else that you've done to feel good or to feel better?
Not anything special that I can think of. I'm just doing the things I need to do to get by every day. It's one day at a time.
Okay, so basic
Basic
self-care to get
self-care.
through.
Right, and taking care of the house and
Okay.
dealing with the problems and paperwork and
Okay. If you had a very good friend in your situation, what would you, or is there anything you would advise them to do to get through?
well, I'm still getting through, so it's hard to say, but I think, and intellectually, I know probably that it would be a good thing to be around positive people.
Absolutely.
So I would probably ask them to get out and try to get into a group of some sort,
All
or
right.
to go out where people are and do things.
Very good advice. I know that you said you are in a bereavement group, and that you also said that it wasn't, you didn't feel like it was helping you greatly at the moment. How would you feel about some individual grief counseling? Sometimes people fare better in a one-on-one situation rather than in a bigger group. Would you be willing to try that?
I'm willing to try it.
Great. I have a wonderful grief counselor who also wrote a wonderful book on grieving. So I will refer you to her, and I will write down the name of the book for you.
Okay.
It's been very helpful for all people who are grieving who have come through our bereavement center.
Okay, that would be good.
I would also like you to go see your MD, your physician, your personal physician. Do you have one?
I do, and I don't like to go, but I will make an appointment.
Okay. I think in the short term, they may have some medical or rather some medications that can assist you through this time. Doesn't have to mean you have to stay on those medications forever. But I think it's a really good idea, and I'm very happy to hear you're going to make an appointment. So, is there anything else that you would like to add to what we've discussed today?
Only that I would be very, very happy to do anything suggested to stop the emotional turmoil
Okay.
that I seem to be in.
Sure. Absolutely. We're here to help, and I'm here to help. You can call me anytime here at the Bereavement Center. I would like for us to make an appointment for next week,
Okay.
and I will call you in the middle of the week before the appointment just to check on you, if that's okay.
That would be really good.
Okay. Thank you very much, Georgette.
Thank you. I think I'm going to be better.
I know you will.